Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to Headlocks and Hot Packs. It's Eric here, back at the table for our weekly Thursday night rip. And as promised in last week's video, we are getting into some basketball for tonight. Technically, this is part of the bunch of cards I got for Christmas, but it's 23-24 NBA Hoops Blaster Box. You can see, look for retail exclusive autos, which are going to be super hard to find. 6 packs per box, 15 cards per pack with the Thompson twins on the front. I kind of count this as part of the Christmas cards haul because I got a gift card from Target from my pals Dave and Molly, who you've seen me do some reactions with on the channel here recently.
I can't do this all day. If you're not sleeping this look, then you go, mother.
But this was what I snagged online. I used the gift card to get this, as well as a mega box of some baseball cards that we'll be checking out here in the near future. Here's a look at what can possibly be found, and we'll check out the back of the pack as well. But like I said, we've got the Thompson twins on the front. This is the first 23-24 season product that we are checking out, so stoked to get into this one. Last time we did basketball was just a couple of weeks ago. Part of the cards that I also got for Christmas, we did 22 Chronicles draft picks. I don't typically go for the college cards, but it says Florida on there. Gee, why would they need why would they need to mass produce those sensors to keep people from stealing in Florida? I wonder why. Not to be bagging on Florida, I used to live there, but here is a look at the packs. Like I said, 15 cards per pack, a little more shiny than the box, and we'll get a glimpse here if we can for all those interested in this right here. I like to show that off every video. I know some people like to check those out. Sometimes they are hard to go and zoom in on, but you see we do have 6 packs here. I always have to double check because of just one simple time where I was shorted. Looks like we got something cool on the first card there, so I'm gonna try to leave that on the back. But here is a look at the design, and it did not change very much, I feel like, from either last year or the year before.
Mario twins. They look the same. Wow.
Especially the backs. The backs are always the same on these hoops, but we'll see if we can come across some good rookies. Of course, we're going to be looking for Mr. Wembanyama. There's a Steph Curry base and Brandon Miller rookie card out of the first pack. That's certainly a decent one to come across. Of course, the Hornets are now in rebuild mode, which I think everybody pretty much saw coming with the new ownership this year. They just shipped off Terry Rozier last week and looking to rebuild around Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball. Here's Trae Young. I think I'm going to go ahead and assume that this is the usual tribute subset that we see. It just never says it on the front, but usually those high 200s numbers are the tribute ones. Here is a Jalen Wilson rookie card, another decent one there. But like I said, the primary target of this video is going to be, hey, Victor. And hey, there we go. There's a PC ad. I collect Celtics if you are new to the channel. So a nice little Jason Tatum there. Named an all-star starter last week. Not really to anybody's surprise. Bobby Portis for the new coach, Doc Rivers in Milwaukee. I think Adrian Griffin got kind of a raw deal there, but that's just my opinion. Here is Porzingis, who kind of had some health issues recently. You have to expect that when you've got Porzingis on your team, but shouldn't be anything serious. Celtics looking like beasts this year. There's the aforementioned Terry Rozier. James Harden, of course, with the Clippers now. And here's what we saw on the back of the pack LeBron James Dynamos. Look like some big old caution tape here. A little bit of white on the back top, but I'm sure that probably has at least a couple dollar value, being that it is LeBron. Here's pack number 2. A couple of Celtics out of that first pack, so I'll definitely take that. And I'd say probably either that LeBron or the Brandon Miller would be the best cards monetarily. Pack number 2. Still looking for Victor. That is not me doing a racism, by the way. There is a back in the day when I went to high school, I can't remember what year it was. I want to say maybe sophomore year, in like a social studies class. There is a all Native American movie. Here's Muhammad Gaye for the Hawks. Not too much value with that one. But there was a all like Native American movie that we watched called Smoke Signals. And one of the characters talked like that. There's Bilal Coulibaly, not to be confused with Bilal the singer. And one of the characters in that movie, as I get back to my story, is always poking fun at another character whose dad is no longer in his life. And that's how he says it. There's a Vince Carter tribute, cool card there, dunk contest. But that's how he always says it, like, "Hey Victor, but what about your dad?"
Hey Victor, what about your dad?
So I always think of that whenever I hear the name Victor. When the Red Sox had Victor Martinez, I used to do that quite a bit. There's a Luka Doncic, dropped 73 in a game last week. That's pretty crazy. Keldon Johnson blue, and then one of the Thompson boys in what is this, Rookie Greetings, looking like a postcard. I think we've seen that insert set in the last couple years at least of hoops as well. Dynamos, I think, I don't know if that is a recurring one, not one that I have pulled before, so that may be new to 23-24. Pack number 3 here. Apologies, I'm not meaning to draw this out, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this rip. Of course, we're roughly about halfway through, so if you are liking it, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you have not by this time. I don't know why you haven't, so jump on the train here as the channel continues to grow. There is Mr. BDE himself, Grady Dick, who has pretty much gained popularity, honestly, mostly because of his name. Jeremy Sochan, Mr. Modern Rodman, and then Chris Murray for the Trailblazers, who are basically an afterthought post Damian Lillard. Anthony Edwards tribute for the Timberwolves, who are also having a hell of a season. That guy's been playing out of his mind. Cason Wallace rookie card. For those really fun young Thunder. Ben Simmons. There is Giroux, who is obviously now with this squad here, the Boston Celtics. It looks like we've got a backwards card to finish up here. Or not to finish up, but you see it's got to be a parallel of some kind. You can see it's not numbered. We'll check this one out here. Scoot Henderson arriving now. Blazers have put a lot of stock into his future, obviously, with trading Dame off to Milwaukee. And let's see what we got in this final one. I don't know if this is just called a holo or a rainbow foil. We've done a bunch of 2023 Topps baseball this year, so it just makes me think of rainbow foil. But Josh Green for the no longer majority owned by Mark Cuban Mavericks. I said Luka dropping 73 last week. Saw a lot of debate about that, about whether that's a good thing or not, because multiple players have been dropping huge numbers. I've seen some people pining for the days of when defense really mattered. There's Kyle Lowry, he was part of that Rozier deal. Zion Williamson, the new Cheeseburger Eddie, basically. See if we got any other good rookies. Still looking for Victor. There is the Brow, the former Brow. GG Jackson. GG's, Mr. Jackson. Good game. Seems to have some good game. He's been playing pretty well recently. There is Rui. Jerace Walker? I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Sorry, I'm not super familiar with the Pacers this year. Apologies. Apologies, Pacer fans. Looks like we had a Steph Curry poking out on the back of the pack. Poking out like a Wale song.
Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out.
KCP. We've got another blue Kevin Love. Very miscolor match, I guess, or color mismatch. And then here was the Steph Curry Sky View. I want to say either last year or the year before, we pulled Sky View insert, which was inshirt. I don't know why I said it that way. Inshirt, but it was Jason Tatum. But never go wrong pulling any of Steph Curry's cards. Even his base usually seem to sell fairly quickly. What's going on here? Get a grip, would ya? These packs are ripping like hot caca here in Hoops as well. Don't know why I needed to point that out. It's not like y'all ain't seen it on the screen here. There's a Keegan Murray, another guy who's been playing super good. And LeBron James tribute. Again, I'm not a LeBron fan, but can't really go wrong with pulling any of his cards. Here's Marcus Sasser for the Pistons, who have also been looking to possibly move some younger players. Not sure. There's a lot of potential there, but it just hasn't really showed out for them. I don't know if it's coaching or just lack of experience. But former #1 pick Cade Cunningham his cards were hot when he first came out, and then he missed a year with an injury, and then kind of fell off the map. We've got a Jokic tribute, and then Lillard still in that Blazers uniform to rub it into those Portland fans. Bradley Beal in his PHX. Phoenix has been kind of a disappointment this year too so far. Mostly for health reasons, it seems. Scotty Barnes blue. Wouldn't be shocked to see him on the move either. And then Pure Players Luka. I want to say whenever the last time we did Hoops, we pulled up Pure Players Luka as well. I distinctly remember the design looking like a bottle of like Poland Spring or some kind of bottled water company, if I'm remembering correctly. And that brings us to our final pack. I'm not expecting an autograph, but we shall see. Still no sign of Victor. Victor, where are you, man? Let's see if we can't find you here in this last one. Not sure what we'll be getting into next week. I got a number of baseball products, so we'll probably get back into some of those. And I think I'm going to continue to give everyone a 2023 Topps break. We will be doing a set break of that. One of the final things, excluding the stuff I got with gift cards from Christmas time. That was an Amari Bailey rookie. There is Klay Thompson, Jordan Walsh. Kind of reminds me of Charlie Villanueva. I don't know. Not in a negative way, but I think Charlie Villanueva also had alopecia, so that's why it makes me think of him. But I don't know, a lot of Celtics fans like Jordan Walsh. Kind of hard to crack mega minutes just with that lineup. There's Paulo, last year's number one. Rudy Gobert, back-to-back Timberwolves. Got a Leonard Miller purple. Like I said earlier, Timberwolves, if you haven't been following Hoops, which if you're watching this video, you probably have, but they've been having a hell of a season thus far. And our final one, another arriving now for the Trailblazers, Ryan Rupert. So nothing crazy to end that video, and we struck out on finding Mr. Wembanyama, so I guess that means we will have to check out some more 23-24 NBA products, which we would have anyways, but some nice inserts there. At least all the inserts we hit were basically the biggest names in the game. And I got like a nice little stack for the Celtics PC as well, so no complaints for me. Like I said, we'll be getting into some baseball next week. Not sure what that will be, so you have to come on back and see whatever I'm feeling at the moment. But again, that's all I got for you on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.